If you came here to watch me suffer, then you came to the right place. Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new Skylanders video here on my channel. But as you can tell from my Christmas jumper, this is no regular Skylanders video. This is part of the 12 days of Skylands. So for the 9th day of Skylands, 1 week after we concluded the Supercharged series, we get to usher in the debut of a brand new series which is going to be taking over the slot for the Tuesday weekly upload. And that series is going to be Skylanders Sabotage Season 2. The first season was dedicated to Skylanders Trap Team, where we went through all 100 waves of Kaos Doom Challenge, tackling a new challenge set by you for viewers every 10 waves. So in other words, I will play through the game regularly, but you guys have the opportunity to sabotage me with some creative challenges along the way. Now, Season 2 is going to expand upon the foundations of Season 1, so that then, rather than the series being limited to the Kaos Doom Challenges, you can now set for me any sabotage from any game. Just leave your ideas for sabotages in the comment section below, and I'm going to be picking out the best and most creative ideas as for challenges for me to tackle throughout the entirety of the Skylanders franchise. So that's how Season 2 is expanded upon Season 1. That begs the question, how exactly am I determining this first challenge? Well, this first challenge comes from a community post that I made months ago, because this series was originally meant to debut around this time last year, but I never actually got around to starting it until now. This is going to be a 10-episode series like the first season. And so naturally, with this coming out every single Tuesday, this series is going to wrap up 9 Tuesdays from now. So this first challenge is one that I have been dreading, so no wonder why this debut took as long as it did to be released. But we are talking about a challenge where I have to play as Wrecking Ball. Not so bad, right? Apart from the bit where he is my least favourite Skylander of all time, and the challenge is to play through whichever level I like on Nightmare mode. Since this is part of 12 days of Skylanders and I haven't played Skylanders Giants for this year's series as of just yet, we are going to Giants, where on Nightmare mode, I'm not going to chicken out of this challenge. We are going to be playing through the hardest level in the game with the worst character. It might not be the most difficult challenge one could possibly conceive of, but it is going to be something that I'm going to hate with every fibre of my being. I'm going to despise this. So I suppose what the commenter has pointed out has came into fruition. It's not the hardest challenge, but it is one that I will hate. But enough of beating around the bush, let's place on to Portal Series 2 Wrecking Ball without further ado. Oh, I hate his face. I hate his face so much. His face, it's just, the biggest part of the sabotage isn't actually tackling, bringing order to chaos in Nightmare mode. No, it's actually getting through this level with my sanity still intact. Playing as Wrecking Ball, the worst Skylander ever created. And it's even worse now that I've came to realization that he is at level 1. Does he have upgrades at least?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Crap. Well, you know what? Who needs upgrades anyway? I'm sure we'll be fine.
10 seconds later.
Oh! Never mind, I guess we won't be alright. That is a one-shot.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
This is going to be so much more painful than I could possibly have ever imagined.
Okay. Let's try this again.
As you can see this time around, my Wrecking Ball has both fully leveled up and he has acquired all of his upgrades, so my chances, while still being incredibly low, have at least doubled. And when I say doubled, the question is, doubled by how much? From what, 3 to 4?
Yup.
Okay, now with the Office reference out of the way, I tip my hat off to everyone who got that reference specifically. But what we're going to do now is we're going to try our hardest to survive. Pretty much everything I do, every time I play Night mode in this game is not something necessarily unique to Wrecking Ball. I was about to say I'm lucky that didn't hit me then, but you know, I would have spoke too soon because apparently that did hit me. Again, that's what makes Night mode in this game so hard for ridiculous hitboxes. Oh, but we did heal up. I suppose that 10 HP will be the difference between victory and defeat. That will make all the difference. Well, at least he's destroying the crates for me. You know, they did look at me funny, so they had it come in. Ooh, more healing. Yeah, that 10's going to make all the difference once again. So now what we're going to do is we are going to stand back, hold our distance, and hope that he cannot hit us from back here. In fact, let's just hope that he remains... Yes! We have tricked him out like we did with Drobot a while back. We've tricked him out so that now he's going to remain back there forever, stuck in this infinite animation loop as I attack him and disrupt his attack. So he goes for a melee attack, one which he cannot even hit me with because I am at the perfect distance away from him to avoid that melee attack, but I can still hit him with my projectile. This is brilliant. This is perfect spacing! And this is like Super Smash Bros. All over again. Wrecking Ball, this is peak Wrecking Ball gameplay. I mean, look at this. This character is so ugly with his lack of eyelids that his eyeball is just becoming his eyelid. Oh, I hate this challenge already. It's literally sending shivers through my spine thinking about having to complete this entire level with such a dogshit character. Oh, tech element. Yeah, the game can't even throw me a bone and give me a buff in this zone. Oh, this is so painful. Okay, let's watch out for fire, even though it is very tempting right now to purposefully run into the fire as Wrecking Ball, because boy, he would deserve such a gratifying death. I'd be laughing at least if Wrecking Ball were to die such a painful and horrific way. Now, this episode turned dark very, very quickly, but what do you expect from me when you give me my least favourite Skylander in the game, as well as the hardest level in the game? That is not a combination that I'm going to enjoy, but that is all part of the challenge, which is why I'm going to give myself access to magic items such as this one, because the difficulty in this challenge does not lie in beating this level. We have already established that the true difficulty in this challenge is getting through an entire level as the worst character in game in history, and still having an ounce of sanity left at the end. If that is where the true difficulty in this challenge lies. And I almost went on ahead and barbecued my Wrecking Ball on that skewer right there. Luckily for me, it almost doesn't count. Never mind! That ain't lucky at all. It means I've got to play as this dogshit character a little while longer. And yes, dogshit really does summon up this character perfectly. My hatred for this character, it knows no bounds. Much how love in a marriage knows no bounds, my hatred for this character also knows no bounds. And yes, already, 5 minutes in, I've played with this character long enough because I want to kill myself. That's an exaggeration, but yeah, I think it's very clear at this point, my hatred for this character. And in case it isn't, I'm going to say how much I hate this character again to put emphasis on the very thing I'm repeating, and in this case I'm repeating how much I hate this character. It cannot be overstated how much I hate this character, in fact. Okay, luckily for me, in this section, I don't even have to play as Wrecking Ball. Shit. Oh! What do you know? Wrecking Ball is capable of doing one good thing. Anyway, let's get those guys. There we go. Don't even have to play as Wrecking Ball right now, because we can just use the orbs instead. There we go. This is peak Wrecking Ball gameplay. You guys thought that what you saw before was a magnum opus of Wrecking Ball gameplay? Apparently we were wrong. This is way better. Took them all out all at once. That's what I'm talking about. And we're going to finish them off too. That is glorious there, man. Now let's get this healing elixir off the portal before we no longer need it. Really? The developers were so creative with this character that for his character design, they made him a bowling ball with eyes and a mouth. And then for his one-liners, when he bounce, he says bouncy. This character took 0 brain cells to design, I'm telling you. Anyway, let's bring in some ghost swords, because this character desperately needs the aid. He's doomed otherwise. Doomed, I tell you. Yes, ghost swords. Get him, ghost swords. Get him. Oh, this is useful actually. I like the ghost swords. I like the ghost swords very much. Okay, watch out for the laser of doom that really wants to murder me right now. Get him, ghost swords. Ghost Swords are infinitely better than Wrecking Ball. I'd rather play as a Ghost Swords, and I don't mean as a magic item, I mean as an actual playable character. Like seriously, if a Ghost Swords was the final magic Skylander from SSA rather than Wrecking Ball, I would be okay with that. Great, now the food's going to waste. Then again, any food given from Wrecking Ball is a waste. I'd rather give the food to literally any other Skylander. You guys might think that I'm exaggerating right now to get my point across my hatred for this character. I am not. I just hate this character that much. Oh, and my sanity is already at a minimum. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. We got him! Oh, shit. I forgot about the other enemies, too. How did I forget about those guys? The duelists. I am doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Ah, boy. That was way too close. Okay, I need a rain of anvils. A rain of anvils is what I need. Man, we're gonna get through every single magic item before we even get to the boss fight in this level. Woo! Woo, that's convenient. That's convenient. Get him, anvils, get him. 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 Get him some more. Get him! Ow, not me! Then again, I suppose the anvil rain, but chances are at least some of them are going to land on top of me, right? At least they don't stun me like they do the enemies, and then stunning the enemies is very convenient, actually. But man, these guys are taking a hot minute to die, aren't they? Oh! I thought that anvil almost spelled out my doom then by pushing me into the enemy attack, but luckily the anvils then saved me afterwards by stunning him. That was convenient. Okay. Now we have to deal with Laser Dude. Can I get the perfect spacing on him again?
No.
Is there some perfect spacing? This is just going to be... Oh no, he's not going to remain in his infinite loop. That is a shame. His infinite loop would have been really useful right about now. Are you kidding me? I have to deal with a laser up above as well whilst I do this. Oh no, he's not in his infinite loop unfortunately, so I didn't have the perfect distance again. I just need to replicate what I did before. No big deal. No pressure. Okay, luckily for me, my tongue somehow like penetrates through his shield, so apparently Wrecking Ball has the most powerful tongue in the history of powerful tongues. Which I would say is saying much, but it really isn't. That is not that much along a history. Okay, watch out for the melee. Now he's going to do the laser. This is he's taking his time to die, but you know, given how weak Wrecking Ball's attacks are, no wonder why he's not getting rid of him quickly. I mean, seriously, 13 for fire rate, and this isn't even that high to justify such a low damage output. It's about time. Oh man. These guys, they don't die easily now, do they? Anyway, I want the food. Sweet. I still have not much health to speak of, whatsoever. So let's get my anvil rain off the portal. Let's hit that. And then we're going to get the sky and shield on the portal because I need it. I'm not sure how useful this is going to be because I'm not sure whether it shields all attacks or just some of them. I guess. We're about to find out how useful it can be. Come over here, come over. I can't penetrate through the fire. This is really convenient. Oh yeah, give me some orbs, give me some orbs. Thank you, Seaweed Plates. No, don't throw it back at them. Throw it at the thingy, not them. Am I soft locked? Does the game hate Wrecking Ball as much as I do that I'm soft locked? And apparently I can still take damage to that. So yes, the Sky and Shields are not even that useful. How do I get soft locked? Huh. Am I going to have to do a third attempt at this challenge? Man, the game obviously sees how much pain I'm in right now and is trying to put me out of it. So let's try going out, back in. There we go. That seems to have started things over again. But unfortunately, I'm at a worse health position than what I was before because I at least got the watermelon. And most of my Sky and Shield has been used up. So yes, despite me not being soft locked in the level, I would way rather be soft locked in this level right about now. Die, 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 that's what death looks like. Can I get the perfect distance again? Is this a perfect distance? Ah, no, he's going to laser again, but I have no idea what he's aiming at. Even the Stormtroopers can aim better than that. Come on, Juggernaut, now you're just embarrassing. You're just embarrassing yourself now. The game is taking it easy on me. The game sees how much torture I'm putting myself through right now, and it's throwing me a bone. It doesn't usually do this, so clearly Wrecking Ball is just that bad that the game is going through exceptional lengths to help me out here. You know, normally giants in particular love screwing me over, but today it sees that I'm suffering enough. So yeah, more peak Wrecking Ball gameplay. Okay, so whilst playing through this level, I came to the realization that within the rules of this sabotage, I only need to beat any Nightmare Mode level of my choice as Wrecking Ball. Nothing else in the rules states against me, for example, utilising Polar Whirlwind off camera over here to heal Wrecking Ball back up. The rules didn't state I couldn't do that, so therefore I'm going to be resourceful and I'm going to use Polar Whirlwind's abilities to my advantage to fully heal Wrecking Ball back up over here. But now that having been said and done, it's time to finish this level out 52, because that is what I do need to do for the challenge. On the other hand, I do in fact need to beat a level of my choosing on my mode as Wrecking Ball. It's bad enough that I've already chosen the hardest level in the game as the worst character in the game. I think everything outside of that should be a little bit more forgiven, as you know, well, then again, does it have to be? I mean, this is very self-inflicted. I know that this is pain, but this is very self-inflicted pain. Like, I literally brought this upon myself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Okay, watch out for the blades. There we go. Okay, I now have things that are in desperate need of killing, not me. Okay, thank goodness I took out all them chompies right there, because I was at enough health to where the chompies would have murdered me. Okay, gotta get rid of that as fast as ASAP. Otherwise, I'm going to die just like that. So it appears though my first Wrecking Ball is down, but luckily for me, that's what we have a second Wrecking Ball for. Now I'm going to very quickly get him away from Facecam before you guys go blind due to pure exposure to absolute ugliness. And we're also going to use a cannon. Even with a cannon, Wrecking Ball is useless, but he's a little less useless with a cannon at least. Specifically a golden dragonfire one. Yes! Fire! Fire, my pretty fire! Even though for a moment now I almost thought the fire was coming after me, like I confused myself with the awesomeness of my own cannon. There we go, he's been murdered now. And as has his little buddy too. Well, he has been almost. He will be, soon enough. Give it time. Okay, die. Thank you! And we even got the healing. Not that Wrecking Ball needed it for once, but say, I think that whole 30-second segment should really summarise just how useless Wrecking Ball actually is. Most other Skylanders at full health would have survived that. Not Wrecking Ball though. Oh damn, now my birthday is forever going to be known as Chaos Day. That kinda stinks. Anyway, we're going to get this guy off the portal, and we are going to upgrade, we are going to purchase ourselves even a healing charm, purely because, you know, if we heal as we go along, then even when we take damage, we can regenerate along the way. Even though we're at full health already, I guarantee we won't be at full health for much longer, given the general, you know, uselessness of this character. But I think it's about time I actually used that secondary ability. I haven't used Wrecking Ball's actual Wrecking Ball throughout this entire video so far, so I think it's about time that changed. And you know what? This one specific segment is when Wrecking Ball is actually something other than useless. It's like the only part in the entirety of the video game where this character is, dare I say, only a tad bit painful to play as. I wouldn't dare go as far as to say he's fun, but at least now this is a little less pain than I was feeling before. The pain scale has gone from an 11 down to a 10 on a scale to 10. Even my sarcasm can't shield me from the pain I'm feeling deep inside. Oh, watch out. Okay, good. My drama didn't get me killed right there because I was a bit busy being dramatic right now. Okay, this is enemies. Luckily, this is what we have an Empire of Ice for. Give me Empire of Ice. Okay, we want to stay, but we can at least get a powerful blast from this. This is useful. Yes, do it. Okay, dealing with this thing has been so mind-bogglingly boring that I might just spare all of you from having to witness it, because man, fighting this thing as Wrecking Ball really was not fun. Not nearly as fun as absolutely obliterating Chaos earlier with the Empire of Ice, but luckily for me I have 3 more where that came from. And now we're on to its next phase apparently, before it finished healing me up. That's a bit rude to just introduce healing like that and strip it away from me that quickly. That's very rude indeed actually, I don't appreciate that much. Okay, this one has got to go. Boom, maybe we healed for 10. I'm sure that 10 will make all the difference. But what will definitely make all the difference is as we take Empire Vice off of it right now. We will instead replace it with another adventure pack level when Chaos is vulnerable, mind you.
There it is. Hit the eye on the
Okay, he's bringing in some of his allies, so now is the time for the Pirate Seas, where we can obviously take out his Archean tag team, as well as the Iron Fist, all in one fell swoop. Well, at least that's the hope situation, anyway. Boom! Explosion for the win. Now, surely that Fist doesn't have too much left of this phase before he kind of gets fed up with me constantly obliterating him. Die. Oh, apparently he does have a little bit more damage he can take. This is convenient, actually. I don't much appreciate this. Master Ghost Robot Friend, what does it look like I'm doing exactly? Okay, I really need a second explosion right now to just for the sake of taking out these Archeans, because this is really overbearing. I mean, granted that's because it's Wrecking Ball. Any other Sky will be dealing with this just fine. I'm definitely not saying that sarcastically. Man, that blast was an absolute waste. If only I knew Chaos was that close to his final phase already. Anyway, let's take the Dark Light Crypt off the pool, so then we can set up for the, it will be Dragon's Peak next, since that's the last one we're yet to have used. Actually, speaking of Dragon's Peak, I think now is the perfect time for it. The Archean Juggernaut was so afraid, not of Wrecking Ball, but instead of the Dragon's Peak, that he kind of just spawned off the ledge. He committed Sudoku instantly. I couldn't blame him, you know, the Dragon's Peak is pretty terrifying. Ooh, food is great. And now I have to deal with both Chaos and his frickin' spell frick thing. Luckily, this is what I have a second cannon for. Specifically cannon and not cannon. With a double N, because this is a cannon, not cannon. Oh, but that's going to target the frickin'... Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's going to target all of the other frickin' brick as well. That's good. That's important, that is. We need to deal damage to the Archean Fist. We can get out of here already. Because I think I've suffered through this long enough. I just really want this to be over already. This has been so much pain to record. I'm crying on the outside and even more so on the inside, but finally. I'm not even satisfied. The best part of this video was when Series 2 Wrecking Ball died. Watching that did bring a smile to my face. So let's load up the Dread Yacht already. I have done as the challenge asked of me. I have, in a very long amount of time, mind you, beaten one level on that mode of my choice as Wrecking Ball. As painful as it was,
That's right.
I did this. Me. And now I just got to worry about skipping over the credits, because obviously with this being the hardest level in Giants and the very last level in Giants, the credits comes directly after it. I'm just grateful that I only had to do one level of this, because boy, if I had to beat the entire game to get up to that credit sequence as just Wrecking Ball, I don't think I would have the stomach for it. Luckily, I made the suffering a little bit less predominant when I had fun things like the Dragonfire Cannon and the Adventure Packs to boot, so that then things went through a little bit more smoothly and the challenge was actually achievable, because if I didn't have the aid of external factors, then yes, Wrecking Ball never would have made it to the end there. And in the end, even with the aid, Wrecking Ball still cut it close. What does that tell you about how garbage Wrecking Ball is? That even when he has help, he can still barely get the task done. But I've suffered long enough. Let's just roll the outro already. I'm so done with this. I cannot, in good conscience, end off this video without first thanking all of my incredible channel members whose continued support help make these videos possible. Without them, these videos would be near impossible to make, so from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate every last one of them. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, there are plenty of options on screen now to explore, and please consider subscribing to keep up to date with all my content. On that note, this video is coming to an end, so thank you so much as always for watching. Until the next video arises, peace!